If there's a will, there's a way. And if there isn't a will, well, the way becomes a little bit wilder. Mark Niederhelman is here with wise words about wills and the essential need for estate planning. Mark is a financial advisor with the Lineweaver Financial Group. Welcome back to the show.
Lori, it's nice to be here. Thank you very much.
Well, we all know we should have a will, but is it really so bad if you don't have one?
Well, if you don't have one, you're not alone. A recent study shows that 55% of adult Americans do not have a will,
wow,
which is kind of surprising because 95% of Americans want to decide where their assets go. If you don't have the right kind of plans in place, I'm going to tell you this, chances are things are not going to go as you think. Transfers are going to become complicated, expensive, and can create unnecessary taxes. My suggestion is do yourself, and especially your family, a favor. Put plans in place now.
All right, so how do we start?
All right, the first thing to do is you need to start thinking about these legal structures and documents like wills and trusts. But before you do that, I think it's important to decide what are your goals? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? So there are three basic questions that you have to answer. First, how much can you give? Who's going to get your assets, and when are they going to get your assets, during your lifetime or after your death? These three questions are interactive. You change one answer, it's going to change the other two. So really, you just need to define those questions first.
Okay, but I can see where this could get very complicated very fast. But you've got some things that we should keep in mind, right?
I do. I would say the first thing to do is don't try and do this on your own. Consult somebody that's knowledgeable, an attorney that specializes in estates and trusts, and or a financial advisor. Do the parties that you're planning on using, like your executor, know their role? I think it's a good idea to have conversations with these people, let them know what their role is going to be, and it'll also address any competency issues that could come up down the road. Have you reviewed your will in lieu of life's changes, divorces, births, deaths, to make sure it's accurate with your current wishes? Do you and your estate have a backup plan? Do you have contingent beneficiaries? For example, are assets going to be distributed to your grandchildren if your children predecease you? Do you have successors named in your planning documents like executors or trustees? Your documents need to be able to stand the test of time. Another thing that a lot of people don't consider is your executor is going to have liquidity to effectively administer your asset. In today's real estate market, the prices are depressed. Your executor might need to spend some money to get your home into a condition where it's ready for sale. The last thing you want to do is force a fire sale. The most important thing, are those that are going to inherit money from you capable of handling the inheritance? There have been too many horror stories where somebody is either too young or has difficulty handling money, and that gift of that inheritance turns out to be a curse in disguise. Last but not least, I think it's important to have a power of attorney. Most people address what's going to happen at their death. What about incapacity? What if you are incapacitated? Can your family manage your assets without a power of attorney? That could be very, very difficult.
Well, that's very important, but there's just so many things to understand. But I think you have help for our viewers, right?
We do, as a matter of fact. One of our ongoing educational programs at Lineweaver Financial Group is going to talk about planning for the inevitable. We've got a program on Tuesday, May 10th at 1 p.m. and then Thursday, May 12th at 6:30 p.m. These programs are extremely popular, so if you'd like to attend to make sure that things are in place for your family, please give our office a call to reserve your seat.
All right. Now, don't leave all of these unsettling issues to your heirs. Follow Mark's advice and handle these estate planning essentials now. For help, attend his seminar or give him a call. The number's next.
For more information, call the Lineweaver Financial Group at 1-888-313-4009 or click to www.lineweaver.net.